Hello, this is Commander T5, bringing you part 5, I believe now, of our Napoleon Total War Prussia campaign. Now, in the last video, if correct, we defended against an attack around here. We defeated the Saxon army, and are now soon after that army is replenished for a little bit, going to return to attack Dresden. Oh boy, not recruitable in this region. So that means there's 0 replenishment rate, if I'm correct. I don't know, I think it's in Shogun where they show you. Anyways, point being, we have the first army here, the second army, if I'm correct. Yes. So, he is trapped in Cleves, and has a new general after one was killed, assassinated. So, yeah, they're gonna have that army stay there to protect and they may actually be able to support if we have the first army under Ludwig von Wallenbold and Gimborn attack this industrial center being held hostage by the Batavian Republic. So, yes, Anton Wilhelm von Listock, the new commander of the Second Army. Let's just, lock that down, his army. Alright. Yes, and let's see, he's a riding master. He's +2 command wheeling cavalry units. This general has all the dash and fire one would expect of a gallant cavalryman. Nice. Anton Wilhelm von Lestock. He's also a confident general, +1 to command in land battles. This man has a basic understanding of the arts of war. He's von Lestock. Sorry, just copying it down for the notes. Track here, so this is December of 1805 that he took command. Okay. Very good, he's 67, so hopefully he won't die of old age. Luckily, time doesn't progress very fast in this game, so he shouldn't. Let's see, so let us begin our attack. Yeah, the first army, who will be receiving support from the second army. Good. This means we should crush Sclave and his pitiful army of line infantry and militia. He's got a lot of artillery, which I have to be careful of, but I've got some artillery of my own. Okay then, let us attack. Ludwig von Wallenbold and Gimborn, with support from Anton Wilhelm von Lestock against Sclave. Infantry make a good fixing force to hold the enemy in place while cavalry outflank and kill. But any combination of cavalry, infantry, or missile troops as fixing and killing forces can be made to work. This is the Battle of Munster, 1805. December of 1805, so we're going to be fighting in the snow, so this is going to be a bit tough, trying to make sure the artillery especially is able to move in these winter conditions. Let's see, we're about to start. Alright, now luckily the Stock's second army should be coming up from behind the Batavian forces, so means we should be able to encircle them and force and probably kill just about all of them. A crushing blow to the Batavians, and hopefully soon after that we should be able to move, hopefully with at least Gimborn, if not Lestock as well, around to capture the rest of their forces. Okay then, very nice. So I'm the my commander's the better one, so we get to deploy second and see how they've deployed. They've deployed in a sort of diagonal line. Let's see, they've placed their cavalry's on their... They have cavalry on both sides. These are light dragoons. And these are also light dragoons. Okay, they've seemed to evenly split up their forces somewhat. But on this side, let's see. Okay, the line infantry is on our right flank, while the militia is on the left. Okay. So I'm going to deploy my forces. So that we can control it. Let's move it back so we can do the deployment I'm looking at. So I'm going to deploy a couple, 2 units of my less experienced line infantry, along with 2 units of, no, just 1 unit of fusiliers. Okay. Alright, so those are that's the artillery there. Cavalry's on the left flank. We have 1 unit of hussars. I'm gonna have them move over here to help with the militia. So these units are going to be a group. Okay. Next, that's going to be my left flank. I've deployed all the line infantry over here, so I'm going to deploy my more experienced units. And it's the bulk of my infantry over here to try and attack that flank they've formed. I'm going to send my most experienced unit of fusiliers along with them. Do that. I'll move my line infantry further back so you don't clash too much. Okay. There'll be a group. Should I select all of them? Okay. My Jagers. I'll have them deploy in reserve in these woods here. Okay, good, they're hidden. Now, as for my least experienced troops, I'm going to deploy them. Let's see, where's good high ground? The high ground on the map. Okay, I like this map because it is topographical, which is nice. But, okay, we've got some high ground over here, then that would be pretty much out of range of any forces they send, so I'll just deploy them here. Behind my horse artillery, who I'm going to have starting the battle unlimbered. Don't fire it though, I don't want you killing the artillery. I'm going to, of course, have my general back here monitoring the situation. Okay, we are deployed. This group here, the group. Okay, now the reinforcements should be coming from somewhere around here. I do believe. So yes, the right flank, I'm gonna have them move out to here. On my left flank moves up here. Ah yes, here comes my reinforcements. Good, they've strengthened our force and overwhelmed it. Hoping that's artillery. Take this high ground here, see what you think. Actually, no, that's too far. Okay. My general. I'm gonna see if... No. Move over there. I have my dragoons crash into their artillery. So artillery is going to deploy here behind their lines. The Jagers, when they finally arrive, are going to protect them. Yes, you stick here. Two on limber. You were doing okay in their artillery.
Kanon gereed, meneer.
We routed one unit. Let's rout this unit.
Kanon gereed, meneer. 6 ponder gereed.
Okay, good. Okay, here's the line infantry. Form up here. And quickly run into their position. The artillery's firing. Okay, we've taken out their artillery. You guys pull out. Guys have to move up. Whoa. Time out. So you are a group. Yes. You guys move out here quickly. This flank, I want you to advance. There's artillery here. They are firing. Nice. Oh great, they're firing just into terrain. Okay. Limber up, you're just firing. You're just shooting into the ground. Form up there. Quickly.
Yes, sir.
Here they come. Start shooting. Past us are being massacred. That's it, I'm wavering. Yes. Still have to join up. With my other general there. Okay. This group. Move up. Artillery, yeah. Oh boy. Move up here. Clear we have not taken care of their artillery. What do we need to do? I'm riding around here. Direct a little bit further to right here. Okay. This artillery. You guys to move up there. Yes, there. Double quick. Oh good, their artillery is wide open. Shore there. So we're shooting. Good, your shooting actually seems to be doing something. You guys to move up here. Normal speed. Don't go to the double quick. Okay, then wait till they form up and then have them unnumber. Hussars doing.
Sir! Here! Kanon gereed,
We
meneer.
appear to have taken care
6
of
seconden gereed.
our artillery for the most part, so now our men can advance. Skirmishers are in action now. It's their militia. Okay, so maybe not the trap I envisioned, but we're still managing to take care of them. Okay, you've done your job. You can pull out.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, that's okay. Now the militia have bayonets fixed. We are offering much more effective fire. I love how in the middle of Basil he's just standing there like, ugh, is there anything for me to do? Okay. Artillery. On limber. Yes. Halt. Oh boy, they gotten cavalry behind our lines. Form square. Form square. Okay, we shot a few of their horsemen. Just firing all over the lines. Okay, we've dealt with them. Back into line, back into line. For a moment. Sorry about that, folks. Oh boy. That's gonna climb. Take them out. Here's this
Glorious victory, sir, is soon
Let's
to
move
be
in
yours.
quickly now. Some of these boys. Turning back their militia. Alright. And they're charging their gym line. So if we can kill them and speed up, nothing than speed up the routing. Yes! They must indeed. And they have. Yeah, I don't think we can reform quickly enough to wait. Who's ours? And dragoons. Artillery. Number up. Where's the other artillery? Number up.
Yes, sir.
Halt. General Funniest Clave has been killed. Okay. Let's see. Just a militia unit, but we can eradicate them anyways. We take them prisoner. See if we can find some of their more valuable units. Yeah, there's more militia. More militia. More militia. I think the only unit that's still on the map are militia. No, I passed them. Oh, that's line infantry. You're closest. Oh, that's more infantry. No, 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 no. You guys go that way. You guys take out their line infantry. You can finish off their line infantry at the back. Then we will have won a great victory. I know you're tired, but you've only got to keep pressing for a couple more minutes. Captured. Onto this unit of line infantry. There's the dragoons there.
Bereit, Sir.
Let's finish off their line infantry. Oh no, don't tell me their bodies are disappearing. I hate that glitch. Graphics. Yeah, there's no way to turn it off. I hate that glitch. I hate it. I don't know. Try some of these. Changes then it'll load. I don't know why they have the bodies disappearing and you can't turn it off. It really just doesn't make sense. I want the bodies to stay there. I want to see the carnage. All that I have conquered. I do. Sorry about this, folks. Should make a good fixing force to hold the enemy in place while cavalry outflank and kill. But any combination of cavalry, infantry, or missile troops as fixing and killing forces can be made to work. Same as before, no difference. Oh boy. Battle of Munster, 1805. Okay. Come on, you can. There we go. Not sure if that's done anything. Hopefully it has. Don't tell me these guys are. They're confident. To capture this last guy. Capture him. We'll capture him. This is nice. We've captured much of their line infantry. Decimated their main force. No, he's gone now. See if you can catch up with them. And force killed their general. One of their better generals. Alright, this is going very well indeed. I'll soon be across. You can try these guys out, Dalian. Get there. You're too darn far away. Who knows, maybe you will. Maybe you will. think we've captured just about as many prisoners as we have soldiers still alive. Here they come. Charge them, my boys,
The
charge.
men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
They get their rest when they reach heaven. Desertion in their troops. They're just circling around them, capturing them. I like to think that it's better than just killing them outright when they're just running. Running, we're exhausted, that's why they're easy to capture. It's that unit gone. You guys do. You can't. Okay, I think this battle is over. Decisive victory. That's what I like to see. IT, PC, land, 5. Nice. Soldiers generally win battles. Generals get credit for them. Napoleon Bonaparte, French emperor and general. And at one point artillery commander. I'm presuming these are Russian troops charging down in their nightcaps. That's all they do. They do look. With the horse. Their faces look fierce. Their faces look fierce. Scary. So we deployed 2,757, lost 208, killed 922. They deployed 1,000, lost all but 72, and only killed less than 200, which means we've killed about 50, actually 49 to be honest, friendly fire, Wunderwahl. And this army here is practically unscathed. Very nice. Oh, so a couple units survived to retreat.
Männer, vorwärts!
You guys are in tatters. You need to rest. As for this army, Fusiliers. Let's see, how big would this army be?
Erwarten Befehle!
Let's give. Does he have any? He doesn't have any artillery. Give him this artillery unit.
Vorwärts für Krone und Vaterland!
Alright. You know what? I'll have you move here, because I don't want you to attack with that army. See, what can I recruit? Units of musketeers to join this force, but they will take 2 turns to... It will take a month to fully train, but that is okay. Construction... No... Oh. There's nothing built here, so obviously no repairs needed. Factory. Minus 3% for artillery. Don't really have artillery, so let's do a gunsmith. Infantry, and you'll stay there. Excuse me. Okay, I think we can end the turn. Get into the final turn of this year. There's our merchantman. See what he finds on his trade spot as he heads towards it. It is already occupied by our friends the British. There's the huge French fleet. Let's hope they don't come after us. Oh, they're still just running around occupying various British forts. I'm sorry, ports. There's the Austrian army. Oh, forgot to move the third army. The guy just behind the mountain range there, but it's okay. He deserves a rest. Russians. Oh, here comes the Saxons attacking the Austrians. The Austrians have a great general. Saxons don't have any general. Let's see who wins. Oh, the Austrians got destroyed. Let's hope the Saxons chase, because then they won't have anyone defending Dresden. No one is defending Dresden. And even, oh, the Austrians got absolutely obliterated. And their great general died. Oh, they're moving even further forces away. I can capture them and end the war. Because in the 18th century, and this is just coming out of the 18th century, if you captured an enemy's capital, that meant the end of the war. And that's how this game works as well, as that Austrian army has been completely obliterated. I mean, totally destroyed. I'm going to start moving towards Dresden, but they won't reach there in time. Now is the time for me to strike. Even though it is winter, hopefully we can move quickly enough to take Dresden. Must capitalize on this opportunity. They did not expect us to attack, but we have. And Lestock has died suspiciously. I mean, come on. I hate when the AI does this, just killing general after general after general. It's depleting my treasury. It's more for 20 tobacco. Barracks in Greater Poland. And Lewis and Clark have reached the Pacific Ocean. Ocean in view! Oh, the joy! Writes William Clark in his journal. Over 2 years since leaving Pittsburgh, Clark, his partner Meriwether Lewis, and the 31 explorers of the Corps of Discovery have finally crossed America and reached the Pacific Ocean on foot. After gaining permission for the expedition for President Jefferson, Clark purchased a large quantity of pork, salt, and medicines to feed the explorers on the journey. Along the way, the party met many native tribes and generally maintained good relations with each of them. However, once reaching the Great Plains, the expedition encountered the Sioux tribes. The Sioux were progressively less peaceful the farther west they traveled, demanding tribute in return for safe passage, and giving warnings about aggression from neighboring Sioux tribes. On more than one occasion, Lewis and Clark had to escape a potentially violent situation by sailing upriver, following the construction of Fort Mandan in early 1805. The explorers found a native guide married to a French-Canadian fur trapper, Sacagawea, who translated for the remainder of the journey. Her presence and that of her infant son also helped soften native perception of the expedition, which could otherwise be assumed hostile. Finally reaching the Pacific in December, the expedition camped for winter and prepared supplies for the return journey. So far there has been just one casualty, an unpreventable death from acute appendicitis. Surely this expedition was meant to succeed by divine providence. Nice. So we are trading here. See the point of recruiting a general at this point again. I'll just be killed. Okay, but anyway, the Saxons. Must attack the Saxons now. Form up the capital army. We are on the move. Yes.
Belagerung beginnen!
Just armed citizenry, this should be. We must assault it now. There aren't any fortifications. Assault it now quickly before the Saxons' army returns. Thank God I have done my duty. Lord Horatio Nelson, British Admiral, October 21st, 1805. The Battle of Trafalgar. His last words. So Heinrich Good is the man protecting Dresden. I'm attacking with Friedrich Ludwig and his motley army that is supposed to be defending the capital, but had to seize this opportunity when it arose to avenge the destruction of an entire Austrian army. There's a building to the right side, but I don't think I shall need to take it. It is not very good to be attacking in these conditions, but we must. We must. Okay then. Large armed citizenry. Cuirassiers. Heavy cavalry who rely on shock impact to defeat the enemies. Alright, let's kill this as much armed industry as we can. And let the dragoons dismount and fight as... No. And remount. And pull back. I don't know what they're doing.
Schwere Kavallerie!
Hopefully the sacrifice of the Cuirassiers will deplete some of the Dresden's forces. Routed one unit of them. Shattered them to be exact. Well, it looks like we've started shooting at them. Some of their units, but they're being worn down bit by bit.
Miliz erwartet Befehle, Sir.
Mount up. Quickly now, quickly, come on.
Sir! Sir, our general is under attack.
Alright, that's okay. You can rout. You've done a great service to this army. Haven't mounted up yet. You bleeding horses, come on. It's not nearly as undefended as I thought it was. seem to be doing alright. Things we're trying to be as I realize. Holding them off, holding them off. We may have just been granted victory. They won't form up a second wave. That would be too much of a second wave anyways. That would be not good. I'm starting to tire. I have to keep. Sorry about that, folks. Again. This is proper. This is line infantry here. I didn't realize. We must not take them out. But we've taken them out.
Yes, sir. Sofort.
So here come the armed citizenry once again.
Rückzug! Auf die Ordnung, Sergeant!
Great, they're behind us. Landwehr are behind us. Oh, great.
Our men are running, sir.
Here we are. That might have been a tactical blunder. Not finishing them off. Where's my general? All the way back here. Alright. These units seem to be holding their own alright. They're confident. They're confident. Good.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
I know, but we don't have time. Mission, how about this one? Just in general. I don't have enough men left to buffers.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
No, but I don't have time to rest them.
Gruppenbefehle! Attacken! Marsch!
Well, let's finish this last unit off. We've captured Dresden. Now staunchly. We've done it. We've captured Dresden. Truly heroic victory. Wow. Challenging areas at the edges of your territory and beyond are caused by the fog of war. Whereas by now, the positions of cities, borders, and geographical features are well known to all. Without spies, nations are nevertheless unaware of the movements of each other's forces and agents, often until it is too late. This is simulated by the fog of war. Use agents to reveal it.
Der Sieg ist
We only have
unser.
124 remaining, but we somehow managed to fight them off.
Die
Capture
Truppen auf
Dresden.
die Schlacht vorbereiten.
See, their armies are gone, they've surrendered. I'm going to loot the place because I have had enough of them. They destroyed an entire Austrian army. It caused me quite a bit of trouble as well. Although looting the settlement has bolstered your treasury, all buildings inside it have been damaged, and there is greater unrest amongst the population than would have been caused by occupation alone. The wealth of the region has been adversely affected as a result of this. Captured Saxony and destroyed Saxony. To repairing. Okay. Very nice indeed. Construct a drill school. Have, diplomatic relations. Still very friendly. Historical, we have done very well here today. And a very good region to our command, Hessen Castle. Our good friends, good. We trade with anyone else? Trade with Oldenburg. Why not? Our gracious sovereign instructs me to listen to your proposals with patience and good attention. They're allies of the Batavian Republic. Are destitute, they will gladly accept our trade agreement. See? And with success, bolstering our economy, and means that we will have a friend after the destruction of the Batavian Republic. Well then, you can't see it obviously, but there are about 3,000 geese flying over my head right now, over the house. It's amazing. Anyways, wow. We finally captured Dresden, pushed back the Hollanders.
Yes, sir.
Leader of the Second Army was assassinated once again, but oh well. I think that was pretty nice. So next video we'll start 1806 the next year in our campaign. But until then, this is Commander T5 saying, see you later.